Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. It's Wednesday. It's box day. I'm still on the full candy bar boxes. Today's box is the Peppermint Patty. And we're going to use our fold flat box. I think I've tried to do this tutorial twice. And I'm not having a good box day. I don't know why, but I keep mismeasuring. And hopefully this is perfect. Okay. So I already know the size of my item, again, because I've done it a couple times. But when you're measuring your items, I like to go by what the candy's telling me. This flap is going to stay flat, so we're going to leave it. This one's going to stay curled up. So we're going to measure it with it curled up. Okay, that's how I do mine. So it is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 by 1/2 inch. Okay, so let's plug it in. So all of our 1/2 inches go here. I'm purposely leaving this one and this one blank for just a second. I will tell you why. Okay, so because I've already done the box, I know that the measurement comes out to 5 3/4. If you want to save paper, here's where you can save paper on that long side. Okay, if I normally put 1/2 inch on the top and the bottom because I personally like my closure flaps to be a 1/2 inch because I don't like to work with a 1/4 inch. It's too small for my fingers to work with. But in this case, if I wanted to use an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, I would change these to a 1/4 inch so that way I can get 2 out of 1 sheet of paper. So I'm changing those to a 1/4 inch, and now we're going to calculate this. 2 plus 0.5 plus 2.75 plus 0.5 equals, so 7 by 3.75 plus 0.5 plus 0.25 plus 0.5 plus 0.25 equals 5 1/4. You can make them 3/8 of an inch too instead of doing the 1/4 inch, but for right now we're just going to make it the 1/4 inch. Okay, so on the long side we need to score it at 1/2 inch. I'm using my calculator because I can't math in my head today. Okay, and on the long side we need a 1/4 inch and 3/4 on both sides. Okay, excuse my arm. So now I can cut my paper 5 1/4 on the long side, and I can use this for the other box. Okay, so by 7. And on the long side, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 3 1/4, 3 3/4, and 6 1/2. Short side is going to get a 1/4, that tiny little measurement, and 3 3/4. So if I was doing this for real, I would probably use the 3/8 measurement, or I'll just use my 12 by 12 paper so I can do the full 1/2 inch measurement, because I really do not like these tiny little 1/4 inch measurements. And I think this is actually less than a 1/4 inch. It is what it is. It's a tiny little measurement. Alright, bone folder. But that's just to save paper so you can get 2 on 8.5 by 11. If you have A4 paper, true A4 paper, you can do the 1/2 inch measurement too. or the 12 by 12 paper. See how tiny that little measurement is? That's fine. Okay, so it's going to be the same way we cut it. Bottom 4 boxes cut off, so 2 rectangulars and the other 2. I hesitated there because there's technically 3 rectangles, but alright. And now this one, what you do to the bottom, you need to do to the top. Okay, and then we're coming here, cutting off half, miter and miter, score line, cut up, left hand side, cut off half, miter, miter. What you do to the bottom, do to the top, score line, right hand side half, miter, miter, vertical score line, left hand tab, miter, miter. I would suggest using smaller scissors when you're using these smaller measurements, but apparently I like to make my life hard. Okay, come back to starting position, miter, miter, cut the bolt, pop down, clean up. Okay, bone folder, glue or tape, which I don't know where my glue is, but my tape is right here. Backing off, no overhang, flip over, it's lined up. I don't have to wait for it to dry because it is dry. I still want to corner round, I forgot. Which, because this is a fold flat box, it doesn't matter when you do your corner rounding, because you can just fold the box flat and round your corners. Okay, close your side tabs, close your top tab. Candy, in you go, and perfect. So see that little 1/4 inch tab, it works. Okay, so mine's not working only because when I try to cut out that little sliver, I cut way too much off my box. So that's a me error. But see, the 1/4 inch works perfectly. You can do 1/4, 3/8, whatever the measurement you want to do to save that paper. But there you are, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.